This is the 2020 Mazda 6. This is Mazda's mid-size sedan. The Mazda 6 has been around for a while. This is a little bit refreshed in 2019. The outside lines are just attractive to me. There's a character line that comes around from the front over the front wheels down into the front door panels that just is really attractive. The Soul Red crystal paint that's on this particular vehicle is striking. When it's clean, this paint just shines. It like glows in the dark practically. Inside, I mean, just look at this. This is actually wood. I thought this was maybe plastic, but it's not. That's actually really wood. Leather steering wheel, which is heated. Leather seats, which are heated and cooled. And I love that feature. HVAC controls along a line here that are just one touch and you're done. You don't have to go navigating through this menu to figure out your HVAC and things like that. But here, infotainment is up here, 8-inch screen. And get this one. After going through all the trouble of learning Mazda's little rotary dial down here and all the knobs and functions and all of that, like we did in the Mazda 3 and the CX-30, this is a touchscreen. Mazda made all this big deal about not having a touchscreen, and this is a touchscreen. See? There's my music. Serious. So, I just think that's hilarious. I will say that with the touchscreen, the Apple CarPlay works much better than it does in Mazdas that don't have the touchscreens. But good old standard Prindle, park, reverse, neutral drive, manual mode for the 6-speed automatic. You can shift with paddles. Don't bother. Just leave it and drive. That's what it's meant to do. This isn't a sports car. It is a sporty sedan. And the top-of-the-line Signature Edition that I'm in right now, stickers at $36,000. The Mazda 6 starts at $24,000. So pretty inside, pretty outside. A 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine putting out 227 horsepower and a whopping 310 pound-feet of torque. Now get this one. That's on 87 octane. If you put in 93 octane, you get 250 horsepower. This particular engine, the 2.5-liter, like in other Mazdas, has cylinder deactivation. So if you're just cruising along, it'll actually shut down 2 of the 4 cylinders to increase fuel efficiency. Speaking of driving, let's just go for a little spin. The engine's really pretty quiet. There are times when you can tell it's working hard. But as far as get up and go, even with me driving and 3 passengers, it still scoots. I will say that it's quite easy to get in and out of, both the front and the back. I can sit behind myself. You can literally put a family of 4 6-footers in here. It's a comfortable car, and it's quiet. My goodness, this is one of the quietest sedans, at least ambient noise, driving along. We're going 45 miles an hour right now, and I don't hear any road noise. This is a quiet car. Mazda also has been doing the safety game. Every Mazda 6 comes standard with a boatload of safety features. I don't have a lot of bad things to say about this car. I really don't. If you're looking for a good quality, quiet, comfortable, you can get on the highway and merge with traffic and not worry about it because there's enough power. You can get off the line and have the red light races if you want because there's 310 pound-feet of torque to get you off the line. That's a big bump we just went over, and it just went broop. I mean, this is a really good car. The engine's a little obtrusive, but it's not obnoxious. There are other 4-cylinders out there that are far more thrashy than this. So here's full acceleration. Got a little bit of a growl to it. Not a lot of growl, but, enough to let you know it's working. The steering is responsive, there's not a lot of dead space in the center. It does what you want it to do. There is a sport button here, and all that does, if I put it in sport, is changes the gearing for the automatic transmission. It doesn't change the suspension. It doesn't change the brake feel. It doesn't change any of those things. It just changes the mapping of the shift pattern. So this is sport, hard acceleration. And that's up to highway speed. So I don't know that you need it, but it's there. It's not a sports car. Not a sports car. Let's just get that out of the way. It looks sporty. It feels sporty. Mazda is kicking ass and taking names with their steering, with their appearance, with the clean designs that they have. Mazda, in my opinion, is on a roll. Every Mazda vehicle that we've had this year has been impressive in its own right. If you don't feel like you want an SUV because everybody on your block has an SUV and you want something that looks good, feels good, you walk outside and you look at it and you're like, that's a really pretty nice vehicle. This is that car. It's simple, clean, elegant, and nice. What more do you want in a family sedan? Another nice feature, that. We got park sensors on. Getting close. Good job, Mazda. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.